This is a 1997 Toyota Light I'm selling, and I got some updates. The date is April 27th, 2026, and I got my glove box back, and I moved the heater cord to the center console, put this baby in, and I'm really glad I did because it's a lot quieter and it heats a lot faster. And I got heat. There's a vent right there. Two vents in the top, one in the bottom, and one by the passenger's feet. And I was testing it out yesterday, and it works good. Much better than the heater I had over here. That was doing the job, but this is much better. It's really solid. It's solid installed. I installed it correctly. Looked like where the pipes were coming out, it came out right in front of where the original hose, coolant hoses were coming from the engine, almost like it was meant to be. So I'm really happy with this installation. It took me all day. Of course, half the time was me finding the right tools, because I'm a terrible organizer. And of course, I've never done it before, but it's awesome. You got a off, low, and high. You can hear the fan, but it's not whistling like this other one was. You could still have a center passenger. They just have to straddle one foot on top on the other side. They're not going to be as comfortable, but it's doable. But I'm not putting it back. I mean, it's nice. I like it. Take it for a quick drive and see how it heats up. Right now, I just started it. It's not that cold. Of course, it's already hot, so it's kind of a bad day to test, but I just want to see how hot it can get in here. We'll go this way. Yeah, hot water's already pumping through there. Yeah, this is a much better solution. Even though you get lose some leg room for the center passenger, which you probably wouldn't be using that very much anyway. But you can still use it. You just have to straddle it. Oh, this is getting hot. Awesome. I'm real happy with that. Real happy. Looks like it could be factory. If I didn't tell somebody, they wouldn't know. Nice. And it has its own little professional looking switch instead of that crappy one I had. It's nice. Now I really don't mind if I sell this thing. I really didn't want to sell it in the first place, but I gotta do something about the car insurance. I'm paying like car insurance on like 10 cars. Not 10, I took some of them off, but like 7 cars. So that's not cheap. probably be turning insurance off on some of these and just picking cars I want to drive. Plus I got another car coming in June, so I need to, I guess I should sell this. Oh, keep falling in love with this thing over and over again. So the windshield solution works good. No issues with that. Good. Nice. Body well, nice. I didn't do any drilling in the frame from the old solution heater core in the glove box. There was just passageways with plates I just removed, and I put them all back, so there's no like collateral damage from my last engineering feat. But I did have to drill holes and put gaskets in the new one, and which is fine. But there's no, the wiring was all temporary. I just basically, there's really, I haven't touched the original wiring in this. What I did was I put my own fuse box, auxiliary fuse box, and tapped it directly into the battery, and was tapping directly off that any accessories I made. So you don't have to worry about, because I'm a field service engineer on electronic equipment, but I really don't know how automobiles are wired, like going through the key switch and stuff like that. And I can figure it out, but I don't want to unravel nicely wrapped wire harnesses, and I don't want to like messing with stuff like that, because I don't do it every day, and I'm not good at it, and I want to preserve. I don't want to add problems to my vehicles, so I don't get nitty-gritty with the original engineering and wiring and electronics. Don't like to do that, and I haven't done it with any of my cars. So I removed the old wiring going to my auxiliary electrical box. It's so it's nice and tight and neat now. I like it. I really like it much better now. That last heater got the job done, but it could do better. The other night, this was cold, and I was testing it out. It actually heated up real good, fast. It was much faster. I'm going to add a cigarette lighter. Not a cigarette lighter, but one of those 12-volt circle things, where you can plug in a cell phone and it can charge even when the engine's off. And I do have the original cigarette lighter in here, so I'm going to put the cigarette lighter back on the original cigarette lighter socket. And it has an ashtray, which is kind of rare. But we're real good now, much better. Oh, also made another improvement. I put some neoprene rubber bumpers on the railings. I'll show you in a second. These guys right here. So you don't ding up the sides. I'm gonna put a strip up there, so if you want to carry a long board, you can. I'm gonna put some right up here. Very nice. Very nice. Really happy with that. We'll just take another look at it here. It's solid. It's a solid unit. I like it. It's not flimsy. Man, you can push and pull on that. It looks like it's nice. It's very nice. Now see, I have it hooked up to my auxiliary, so even when the key's off, the engine's off, it can still run. Like I said, I'm afraid to tap into the wires to go through the key. There's probably some point you can do that on cars. If I ever figure it out, I'll definitely would do it that way, but I'm just not, I kind of can find a wire that goes to the key, but I'm afraid it's going to put too much amps on something and blow something else out, and I'm just not going to risk it. I mean, if you can't hear that or that and turn it off, then you got bigger problems than a jump start. But very nice. I'm very happy with this. You can direct this any way you want. I don't know if you're seeing this, but basically you can turn this that way, this way. I would kind of direct it that way, so it goes up into the intake. This one, it also heats up faster because the air is actually blowing on you. Hot air is actually blowing on you, so you actually feel the heat real quick rather than over there. Let's turn that off. But this wire's going up to there. Might have to find a way to tag that, strap that wire back a little better. Right now it's good. But I got it heavily gasked. I got a gasket underneath there, so it's water. You have to worry about water coming up in there. I've thought about all that. Also painted it. Also put some very expensive primer and paint where I drilled the holes. This is turning. Is this not turn on this side? I guess this one didn't turn. This one's not turning. They all turn except this one, looks like. I'm afraid to crack it, so I'm not going to force it. But there was a hole here where I had two hoses coming up for this heater right here, and I just put neoprene adhesive on here. That's not, nobody's going to get it. I've got a piece on the other side too. So I got a piece there, and underneath the car I got another piece. So we're weatherproof there again. I was going to put the original gasket back where I had holes poked in it, and repair it with neoprene, but I couldn't find the gasket. I put it somewhere in the garage, and I said, well, I'll just put one whole piece of neoprene on there. These are my power wires going directly to the battery and powering this fuse box. So I'm probably going to put another power array here so you can put extra stuff there. But this is a funny glove box now that we have this glove box out. Now I have a place to put my maintenance manual. I was looking for that earlier. Damn it. You got a kind of secret compartment. You got this. But there's no door. The door's not missing. This slides out to where you can put like a, I don't know. I can't figure out what this was used for, but basically you could eat lunch here or something. It's not the strongest, but it's not weak. And you got this. Oh, maybe this goes. No, I thought I was playing. Yeah, there's the slots back there. It's just basically. Kind of weird. I don't know. Put a shine flashlight down there. That's where I had the hoses coming through right there, so I didn't have to drill any holes. So you pull that off and there's an access, and I think that's for maintenance if you wanted to access something back there. There's the intake. Yeah, that's for maintenance. You probably get to the, I don't know what you get to it. There's some wire. Oh, that's like the wiper motor. Yeah, you can get to the wiper motor there. So I didn't damage anything when I did that. I was very passive with everything. Never seen a glove box like this in anything, any car. There's no door missing. It just didn't come with a door, which is odd. It has this thing here. What could this be for? Those are the only damages I had to do. These two screws held this heater core in there. Other than that, she's factory. But I'm real happy with my accomplishment here. I'm really successful at this, 100%. And I was kind of worried. I said, oh my God. I was afraid that I was going to run into some kind of structure where I couldn't, after drilling the holes, I couldn't get it in there and I have to abandon it and have to deal with plugging holes. But no, everything worked out real good, real good. Happy as hell with this thing. I really like the built-in switch thing. If I would have seen this on my first searches, I would have ordered this. But no harm done. That other one was like $75. This thing was almost $300. But well worth it. Yeah, I don't think this one spins. It didn't come with instructions. It came with a blueprint where the attachments are, so you can lay it down on the floorboard and know where to drill your holes. I don't know what you call that thing. Nice. I love this thing. That's good. It's so solid too. See that? It's not going anywhere. It's not going to be easily broken. I'll show you that underneath. I don't know if I can get to underneath. That's grass and stuff down there. But basically, yeah, look for another video. I'll be crawling underneath. But basically, I'm going to upload this one now.